Okay, everything went really well in your videos. So the new 16th note rhythm, we're going to have two different patterns. Very, very common patterns for metal music. We got the gallop and reverse gallop. Now technically we've already done these two, but we did it with eighth notes. So in the eighth notes we had a quarter note and then two eighth notes. So you had your 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. So that's basically a gallop right there. Except now we're going to have 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So basically just like, again, same idea, just twice as fast. So instead of going 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and we got 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Strumming is the same. Da, 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 da. So down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And a reverse gallop, again, we did that with the eighth notes. We had two eighth notes and then a quarter note. So we had like the 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now we got 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and. So that's going to be down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So here we go. 2 bars of gallop, 2 bars of reverse gallop. I don't know why this one is called a gallop and the other one's a reverse gallop, but it's just the common way it is. So yeah, that's pretty common. Maybe that's why. It's probably more common to play this gallop than the other one. So I guess that would be why. I haven't read a formal reason as to why. It's all guessing on that part. But yeah, that's a gallop. Whenever you hear someone say gallop, that's what it should be. And the reverse gallop is this. So the regular gallop, we emphasize the downbeat because we have the eighth note on the downbeat. And when we get to palm mute accent patterns, that's going to be very obvious because, well, I'll demonstrate that in a second. And then the reverse gallop, it emphasizes the upbeat because we have the eighth note on the upbeat. So regular gallop emphasizes the down. Reverse gallop is the opposite. It emphasizes the upbeat. So with palm mute accent pattern, basically I'll palm mute the 16th notes and none of the eighths. So the gallop, reverse gallop. So with a click, I'll just go between those two ideas real quick here. So reverse, regular. Whoops, I said regular and I didn't switch. So regular gallop, reverse, regular, reverse. Yeah, we'll get to the palm mute stuff eventually. Actually, probably not too far away. But let's give this one a go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try the repeats here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't change to the reverse. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Let's try this for the next sweep picking thing. Something, or my teacher showing me was tabbed out like I was like a mountain. Yeah, it's a combination of the 5 and the 3 strings. So it's kind of a cool thing you can do. And I feel like, with this you can get a bit more speed, or some speed a little more easily than just the 5 string stuff. So we just go up, and then into the 3 strings, back into the 5. Up, 3 strings, down with the 5. Alright, so let's work it up. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright. Lead stuff. Okay, you talked about the Guitar Pro bend thing. Yeah, it's a funky little thing to get going here. Let me switch over to this. Zoom in a bit. Okay. Actually, let me switch over to just that guy being shown. Okay, so like right here. Let's do a little comparison on how this stuff pops up. Alright, so hit the letter B to bring up what the bend is. So you want to have, if you're going to do a bend and release to like a pull off, you want to have the bend and release set up when the bend happens. Which you did. Alright, good. So after that, you go here, you hit the bend again, and you have to put it as hold. Got to put it as hold. So the other thing, let's see, is there anything in between there? Okay, I think that's where it went. It just has it at, it has a bend. Okay, no, I see what happened. Okay, so it looks like right here you did hit the tie. Yep. So you tied that. So what you needed to do next was hit B for bend one more time, and then click hold. And then you can hit H for the hammer on or pull off. Uh-oh. Now I don't remember what you played. I gotta go back. Okay. Alright, we're taking a quick detour here because I don't remember what you played. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. There you are. And lesson 3. Let's take a look at yourself. Yeah, I still would bend that a little bit lower. You were correct that it was you put a whole step bend in the Guitar Pro file instead of a half step. So it's a little bit sharp when you're bending that one. So be careful. That G string's a bit easier to bend than the other, or the B and the E strings. Just be careful on that. Okay, G went 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, wait a minute. 1 and dun dun. Got it. Okay, I think I'm goofing something up. I apologize. I was thinking you're going to be doing a pull off, and you didn't. That is how you wanted to do it there. Okay. In that case, all right. Yeah, so you had it correct. Yeah, so that's what it is. Yeah, so there's no need to hit that hold thing. Oh, damn. All right, well, right here, what you can do, let's see, you got the bend, right? You just needed to hit. So in this case, you can hit B for bends and then hit hold. There. So I'll fix that part. So I'm assuming like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and boom. Got it. Okay, then up here, yeah, okay. So you're just watching me troubleshoot this thing as we go. I apologize if I'm making crap all confusing and whatnot, but I believe I fully understand what the issue was at this time. So let's take another look here. I think we got it. Okay. So actually, let me just close this out and bring it back up. I don't think I saved anything. This is the next scale thing you're going to do. 4 strings down and then up. Okay, so switch back to just seeing the lead parts down here. And I got to explain some of this stuff too. There. 2, 3. Okay, that I do want saved. Anyway. Alright, so right here, where you're putting stuff in, okay, so, because you don't want to pick that, what you're going to do is hit L for the tie again, and then hit B for bend, and here's where you put hold. Now it looks correct. I know, it's kind of stupid, isn't it? It's like, why go through all that stuff? Like, I don't know. I don't know why Guitar Pro is programmed that way. But the same thing here, you hit L and then B for the hold. And that's what makes it look the way you want it to sound. Same thing here. Once again, we're going to hit L to make it tied. Hit B for bend, and then make it hold. So now it looks and sounds the way that you want it to. So yeah, all kinds of silly stuff. All right, so I'm gonna play through this here, and let's play through that first, and then I'll talk about what to do in Guitar Pro. Okay, so we have grace notes happening. Now, with Guitar Pro, in order to use some of the grace note stuff for the bends, I changed the font size or text size for the fret numbers in a grace note to be the same as the others. Typically a grace note, and you can tell it's a grace note right here because of the notation right there. See that really tiny note? That's a grace note. Oops, I didn't put in that. There we go. But typically, I'm going to hit F7 to bring up a box. You can't see it right now. But typically a grace note is tiny. See how it's tiny in the frets there? Let me see, does that affect any of the bend stuff we've done so far? Looks like it didn't. Looks like I didn't need that. Okay. Some stuff I've had to use a grace note for a bend in order to make it look correct. Anyway, now it's there. So yeah, so a grace note is usually, you're going to see a tiny fret number, so this way you immediately know it's really fast. So let's just play through this first. Play it at the 160, not 160, play it at 60. Get some reverb delay going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So see that right there? Even though it's at 60, I'm sliding up like right away. So that's a grace note at the beginning there. So just pick and slide up immediately. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So really just listen to Guitar Pro to make this as simple as possible for that. Because what you're dealing with is quarter note triplets, which is really like a 3/2 polyrhythm, which we have not covered at all. But I believe with your ear, listening to this, you'll be able to pick up on how to space it out just fine. So we will get into like a deeper understanding of it all. It's really just like, when this metronome's clicking. So like your eighth note triplets, you'd have like your 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Quarter note triplets, you gotta space out 3 over the 2 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, so it's basically 1 and 3 and 2 and 1 3 1 3 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yeah, it's really confusing to try and quickly explain. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 boom. So we do have that little small sweep pick right here. I figure because it's a pretty short little burst of notes, you'd be okay with that. You get those 3 upstrokes in a row. And then for this part, an easy way to count it is like 5. So go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so let's go through the whole thing again. So you have the grace notes. So with the slide, you just slide up immediately. Here you got some hammer-ons. So when you play that, it's just, think of it like you're doing it all on that part of the beat. Just boom, just like, just right away. Really fast hammer-on, just boom. So add just like a little bit of flair to it. Alright, 60 once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a terrible slide. I'm not supposed to do a hammer on anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3. This is horribly embarrassing. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. God, you'd think I wouldn't know how to frickin' play there for a second. Jesus Christ. 120. Let me know to actually do it at 100 because it's kind of in between, more in between of where I just played it and where you're going to be at the 136 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Should have done a grace note there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hammer on, not a slide. 1, 2, 3, 4. And going off the 80% speed you have there. I'm going to go to 136. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You slide up the ring finger. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So for the part you go to input stuff, like right now these bars are in red because when I copy and paste stuff over and then change everything into rest symbols, the grace note thing goes away, kind of. So right there, that is a 30-second note. That's a 30-second note. And you can tell because it has the 1, 2, 3 little things sticking out at the end here. So yeah, it's a 30-second note rest. So what you're going to need to do is, I'm just going to hit, we'll just say zeros because why not? So you fill in the 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Like whatever you're going to hammer on with or pull off to or slide to, hit G for a grace note. And then it'll make it okay. So yeah, that's really it. Just hit G for the grace note. This way it'll be mathematically correct. Everything will be corrected. But for now, it's going to have to be marked as the bar is wrong, because technically it is. But like a grace note is kind of like treated like it's part of whatever the other note is. So like when I was doing like that slide up from 10 to 12, it's not looked at or felt as like two parts of the beat. You're looking at it as like one part of the beat, feeling it out like that. That's how the grace note works. Okay, I think that covers everything. If you have any questions about the bends, like how to program it or whatever, just let me know. Same thing with the grace notes. Hopefully, watching me screw up royally for a little bit there was at least providing a good laugh. There you go. None of us are perfect. I'm definitely not. Anyway, any questions, let me know. I will see you again next week.